Welcome to Trade Pro. This is the conclusion for the FTMO challenge account that was done using this strategy right here, the simple hidden divergence on the RSI plus stochastic plus 200 exponential moving average strategy. It was tested 100 times in this video here, and it got pretty good results. So people voted on it in the Patreon group to be tested on the FTMO challenge, and that's where we're at. I did it on the FTMO challenge, scanned the markets once per day in the morning when I woke up, and took whatever signals I saw appear that meet the criteria for this strategy. And the results were pretty good. So on the FTMO challenge, clearly it did not make the profit target, but it passed everything else. So they're giving a free repeat. So for the next strategy, I can do it again without paying because this strategy did a good job and it made a pretty good profit. I mean, how many people are actually pulling 4.6% per month? So even a non-optimized strategy that is, very simple and could definitely be made a lot better, still pulled a profit. Not to mention, I was doing quick math in my head, only checking for signals once per day. Pretty much nothing about this was ideal, yet it still was profitable and it still kept to their risk management parameters. So it did a good job. And let's check out the account metrics here. So this up here just kind of shows each of the trades progressing. So you can see at the beginning there were 2 losses. There was a win, loss. It was just kind of sideways all throughout the beginning here. Then there was a nice winning streak that brought it up to $511, and then one loss here for the very end. So there were 20 trades taken over the course of this month. So let's take a look down here. You can see the objectives. We have the minimum 10 trading days, and I did 12 days. Max daily loss was 500, and for this it was only 106. Max loss of 1,130. So obviously I could have increased the risk and actually passed the FTMO challenge, even with this extremely simple strategy that is not optimized at all. So the profit target being 1,000, obviously not passing 446, but still, a really good job. And it just goes to show, even with a strategy that is not ideal, you can still pull a profit if you just stick to it and just follow the rules, don't risk too much per trade. I wasn't even doing the math on it accurately. I was just, quickly doing it in my head and throwing on trades as long as the criteria was met. So pretty much nothing about it was ideal, but still it did a good job. And clearly the risk was very low. So only $100 drawdown, $130 drawdown. Could have definitely increased those figures, and this would have passed if I risked just over 1% per trade instead of only 0.5%. Some of the time I risked even less than that. So let's take a look at average profit 81, average loss 48. So yeah, obviously my quick maths were off quite a bit of the time. 55% win rate and okay, so not quite a 1-to-2 risk reward ratio. Again, just going in quickly, not calculating it all perfectly is going to mess things up. But win rate 55%, pretty much matches this test. 54% win rate on this test. And yeah, so you can kind of see they give a daily summary. You can scroll through, see kind of what happens each day. And yeah, there's not too much more to go over. They just list each of the trades. Another cool thing is down here, symbol. So you can see on Australian dollar against Japanese yen, that was my highest profiting market. So you can see pound against Swiss franc didn't do so hot. Yeah, so kind of cool. Gives you all the metrics. And well, I'll have to do the same thing with another strategy that the Patreons will vote on. But this one did a good job, and it really goes to show that even a strategy that is not optimized and simple like this can pull a profit. as long as you just stick to the rules and don't risk too much per trade. So yeah, pretty interesting. And it'll be cool to see what the other strategies that I try out on the FTMO challenge can bring, and as far as profit goes. But I don't know anyone who wouldn't be happy with 4.6% return monthly, especially only checking for signals once per day right in the morning and barely spending any time on it. So yeah, really good job. Even I could probably, if I had checked for signals 2 or 3 times per day, this probably would have done a bit better. Plus maybe risking 1% per trade instead of 0.5%. But I think it's good to err on the side of caution as well, though, because you never know if you're going to take a big losing streak. So 0.5% per trade was probably a good call, even though the profit target wasn't hit. But yeah, anyway, it'll be cool to see the next strategy that's tested on FTMO. And of course, since this one did a good job, they're going to let me do it for free and retake the FTMO challenge. So that gives me an opportunity to not have to pay for it again and get to try out a different strategy on the FTMO challenge for free. So that'll be cool. Stay tuned for that. I am, of course, if any of you don't know, I'm moving to the other side of the world from USA to the Philippines. So I've got a lot going on right now, and just stay patient with me for the next month or so, because things are a bit hectic, but I'm going to be going really crazy on the content with once I'm all settled in and moved into the Philippines, and just, you know, I just want to get there, not have to worry about working or making videos for a week or two. I just want to get settled in, and then I'm going to really go in on the content, and because it's a lot of fun, guys. Doing the YouTube channel is a lot of fun. I actually want to start a second YouTube channel that my wife can participate in, where it's going to be more about my life. So things going on in the Philippines, whether it be the beautiful scenery, beaches, my workout routine, diet, because I have a lot of experience with fitness and nutrition, and I actually used to compete in physique competitions. So I have a lot of experience in that area, and I think it would be cool to do some travel vlogging and show a bit more about lifestyle. I'm a very simple, frugal type of guy, so I think a lot of people could relate to my type of life, and it would be cool to kind of take people along on that journey, as long as my wife will let me show myself. She doesn't like to let me show myself on video to my channel, so got to get past that one. But I think if I involve her in the channel and have her, she can be my videographer and editor, and get her involved into the channel a bit, then she'll be more willing to go forward with it. But anyway, just kind of rambling on about nothing here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this FTMO challenge. I'll, of course, keep you updated on that next one, but it's probably not going to be for another month at least, because I want to get settled in at the new place. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for listening. Have a fantastic day.